Katata Tiago Bakali Gabadon 4-star safety rating. Nya Taka Tiago, Bachangan Galikawan Jongpi, Nya Taka Tiago, Nakabantaka Jinshangan Kalongi Jongpi, One Chaka Frank Motors Halat Korban Test Drive Menta.
The all-new Tiago. It's seriously fun.
Katrat agriculture jong Sorkar jylla hadin bakal syam badyo kidak jong Jingioh Nong jylla kipai Nongrep. Kalakre bakan shimbiang yaga sinjam bakan Bteng nagamta ban pentrikam haka kela kabaar yaga Jackfruit mission. Kumban chupun kenmau baga Jackfruit mission 1 lazang ban pentrikam ningkong house nem arajar khatpra haka ni jylla pat kabalakre bakan jam no artat chakbakut. Habakran bakilat pathai Khubor ke menteri ke bekmi yaga tanat agriculture haka jylla ke Dr. M. Ampri Lingdo caban yaga jingelang play yaga yo Jackstart araja arpulai. Kabalalong State Convention Center, ka Dr. Ramprin, ka ong bakalayo jingtip na gipay Nongrep, bakani ka kam, kala ban playlat ya ka yo kam yo jam, hakaba ki try nong seng kam, ki yo ya kalat ban kamay shipo do katsan hajar tingka, haga chisngi. Kumta haba syam badyo ya kani ka jingroy jong ni ka kam, ka Dr. Ramprin ka pentip, bakan salit ban ra ya kani ka Khubor, ban pensko hau menteri rangba, lada ukloy pan em Pynkhreh ban Bteng ya ka benta ka baar ni ya ka Jackfruit mission 2 house nem uban 1 da ka badon kampar ru pan the ya ka songi rapisa sha ka ni ka program.
After the statistics have been told to you, you now understand that it is a waiting entrepreneurship area that needs to be explored. And I'm very happy that you have come and that you're going to be sharing a lot of your ideas with our farmers who are going to be learning from whatever you expose them to. As a child, very little to do when I was growing up. No TV, no cable, no internet. So we had very limited exposures that would make us look forward to a certain day in the week of our lives. And the Saturday market day was a very interesting day for all of us when we were growing up. My grandmother would take us to the market, our famous yodo. Two compulsory things we would do. One is we would have jylla, which is a local cuisine, and the other we had to stop by in a fruit shop to have jackfruit. So I relish those days where my late grandmother would take us to the market. And yes, I love jackfruit. I don't know how people cannot love jackfruit. I feel that for so long this jackfruit was left to rot. Now we need to figure out how can we make money out of that rotting jackfruit. And as I was waiting for the program to begin, I went to some of the stalls outside. And I'm very happy to see that our entrepreneurs, farmers, who have now graduated above just being a mere farmer, actually engage productively to package some of those wonderful items of food in your incubation centers and your production centers. Jackfruit mission started in 2018, the mission 1.0, and yes, we cannot abandon the project just when it is taking off, and I will do my best to impress upon the Honorable Chief Minister to ensure that we continue the Jackfruit mission to making sure that Jackfruit mission 2.0 also takes shape. So jackfruit is good for diabetes. Jackfruit can be used as cattle food. Jackfruit can be converted into so many products which are popular, and jackfruit has an international market. Now those are enough reasons for the government of Meghalaya to focus on this one rotting, forgotten fruit. Cannot imagine that there are 1 million approximate trees of jackfruit across the state. cannot imagine that 2,000 plus villagers don't even have to plant jackfruit. It grows wild in our backyard. So now, all of this is very, very important for me to understand as your minister. And I will be engaging actively with the retired IAS, Mr. K. N. Kumar sir, and Madam Isa and the team in the agri and the horti departments. And we need to handhold farmers who are by example showing us that there is a high potential to start fruitful businesses in processing of jackfruit. I believe that this learning and exposure that I have had this morning is going to enable me to understand the value of jackfruit and take this one step further. Make sure that we give enough focus on jackfruit. Cannot imagine that the mission asked for 20 crores and you got 5 crores. And with the 5 crores, you actually did a lot of good things. You improved your livelihoods. You actually engaged actively to ensure that this fruit, which was a forgotten fruit in the state, is now becoming an important fruit for processing. In the state of Meghalaya, we are now gaining information that farmers, especially cattle rearing farmers, are investing a lot of money in cattle feed. Now, if these items can also look at that, because if farmers are originally anyways using this as a cattle feed, maybe we can take it one step forward and find ways and means to invest productively so that at least we can attend to this huge market, which is very expensive for cattle farming in the state of Meghalaya. I will look at all of these agendas and I will find a platform to ensure that we convince the government of Meghalaya to give this mission a second chance so that we will be able to then justify the intention of having the mission in 2018 begin anyways. With these few observations, I thank you one and all for giving me this opportunity, and I look forward to partnering with our farmer groups.